Hello everyone, my name's Legendary Vodnik. Today's video is going to be on a bit more of a serious note because we're going to be discussing homeless people in Ontario, Canada. According to homesfirst.on.ca, there are currently over 8,700 homeless people in the Greater Toronto Area. On August 5th, I launched a Facebook fundraiser for this man, 62-year-old Adam Marcinchuk. Not only has he been having a difficult time for himself, but he is an activist who regularly helps out people who are struggling in his community. I could tell that he genuinely liked helping people and that he has a heart of gold. So I would always stop to talk to him and to get to know him a little better. The fundraiser ended up being a huge success, and we ended up reaching our $1,000 goal. While this was happening, I got a huge surprise from Adam, and he told me that he had taken the initiative to get himself a room for $500 a month with his welfare check. Rather than taking the money for himself, Adam insisted that we use the money raised to make care packages containing food and supplies and give them to other homeless people that he knows in the area. So, here's what we did with the $1,000. We're not going to tell Adam yet exactly how much the fundraiser has raised, but instead we're going to ask him to help us make a shopping list for a care package that is valued at $50. So it looks like we've got a little bit of a change of plans here. I've been showing up here to Adam's usual hangout location for the past 4 days. I've been here Tuesday, I've been here Wednesday, I've been here Thursday. Now it's Friday and there's still no sign of him. Obviously it's hard to get a hold of this guy because he just got off the street. He doesn't have Facebook, he doesn't have a phone, and I really have no other way of contacting him except for coming here, and he's not here. But I did run into some of his friends and I asked them if they've seen him. They said no, they haven't seen him since Monday. So he's been missing now for 5 days. And I gave one of them my phone number in case they run into him and he should give me a call. But at this point, we're all getting pretty worried about him. We don't know where he is. I mean, he did just get his own apartment for $500 a month, so he could just like be chilling there and like enjoying not being homeless, I guess. So here's the new plan. We're gonna take the whole 1,000 and we're going to make 20 care packages, each worth $50, and we're gonna give them each to 20 different homeless people that I find around the GTA. Okay, so here I am at the dollar store. I've looked up what are the most important things that you should get for a homeless person in terms of food and supplies. And I'm here to get the most bang for my buck because, as they say, what can't you get at the dollar store these days? First thing on the list is toilet paper, because who doesn't need toilet paper?
This is the second floor, right? So tall.
If they ask nicely.
That's correct. Red Cross or something?
No, I'm a YouTuber. I'm making a video where I donate a care package to 20 different homeless people.
Oh wow. That's nice.
Yep, so I'm buying 20 of everything.
Good man, very noble cause.
Jackpot. I'm gonna need another cart for this because this one is... it's already pushing it. Hi. So I want to get all this stuff, but I still want to get more stuff. Is it okay if I leave this on the side for now and get another shopping cart? Okay. Thank you. Crackers. I could say that because I'm white. Here's what's inside every single one of these care packages. We've got a pack of combs, toothbrush, toothpaste, crackers, loaf of bread, deodorant, pack of gum, canned tuna, Band-Aids, Kleenexes, a Nature Valley snack, bar of soap, large water, pair of socks, toilet paper, and a jar of peanut butter. Here are all 20 care packages ready to be given away.
I've been here about 3 years on and off, canning.
Yep.
I'm from the community. I went to St. Teresa's in Redmond, just having a hard time. I've always got my kids, and it's good. She's got full custody of them.
you a care package full of like basic stuff like water, some snacks, some supplies, you know, the basics, you know?
Thank you.
So I got this whole bag for you. And also got, you can choose whatever you want out of this bag too.
I'll take the toilet paper.
Yeah? You good with the toilet paper?
Yes, I am.
Alright, I got one more thing for you.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Hi!
Good day, got to be tonight.
Here's 20 bucks.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man.
Where are you all come from?
I'm a YouTuber. My name is Legendary Vodnik.
Hey.
You got the eyes of a good person. I can see you've been through a lot, so I hope this makes things a little bit better for you.
It does make a lot better. I'm very intrigued and I'm going nuts.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little bit tall.
Buddy, up to 4 years ago, I was fine. I was 6 foot tall. I was 48-inch chest and 19-inch arm, 33-inch waist. Okay.
What happened?
Well, they got the opposite. It's hypoglycemia. It's in the blood, sugar in the blood, and it went wrong. I went 6 times to the hospital for help, like passing out and everything. They said nothing was showing in my blood, and then all of a sudden my eyes went black. So I got in the shower. The time I got out, my feet were black. The time I got in the ambulance, I was in a coma for 6 weeks. I spent 2 years in the hospital. I haven't given it
I lost mine to frostbite.
Frostbite?
Yeah.
And a bone infection on the hip things. And then I got it in this foot. I got no toes on this foot anymore. Still treating the infection. I was walking down the street talking to a friend. I had 2 legs. I fall down. I wake up. 2 weeks later, my arms don't work anymore. I look down. I'm like, where the hell my leg go? People that hurt to help someone down the way. They're very good people. Like, they help as much as they possibly can. But I think they need more funding.
So I put together this care package full of like basic necessities with some food and supplies. Also, you can take whatever you like out of this bag, and whatever you don't want, I'll give to somebody else.
Okay.
Here's $20. You're welcome. All right, but you're trying your best to turn things around.
Yes.
That's good to hear. Well, thank you so much for letting me make a difference in your life. This is a care package full of supplies and random snacks and stuff like that. Wow, you're as tall as me. Is there anything that you'd want to say to people about anything in general? About like what's like a message that you would want to get across to other people? If you give other people space, then you'll find you have more space yourself. That's a good message, you know. Everybody needs to have their own personal space sometimes.
Lost my job.
You lost your job?
Yeah. And then they don't want to hire you because I'm over 60. They don't trust us because they think we're going to get injured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you used to do?
Carpentry.
Carpentry.
Yeah.
God bless you too, sir. Here's some stuff for you, buddy. Hey, whole bunch of stuff. And here's 20 bucks. It's 20 bucks.
Thank you.
So is there anything you want to tell me about yourself?
I wake up with bad breath. You want help? Ask. But I'm not asking for help. But I'm asking for change.
Everybody needs some help sometime, and everybody wants to change, make a positive difference in their lives.
Everything is going to be alright. Everything is going to be okay. This is to my parents who were lost. This is to my parents who were God.
What's the main message about homelessness that you give in public?
The message about homelessness?
What's the
Just
good
stay
message?
warm in the winter. Don't freeze your ass off and don't freeze yourself to death. That's all. Okay? In the summertime, it's fine.
The well-equipped don't die.
That's some great advice. You know, a couple days ago, I met a couple of guys who lost their legs to frostbite. They had a bit too much to drink in the winter to keep them warm.
Yeah, I know. Or they pass out and they didn't fucking put their sleeping bag on. They get everything up when they're done going to bed. Yeah, I know. That's a horrible thing you can do to yourself because you don't ever know if you'll ever wake up.
A couple days later, they started noticing they had gangrene and all that.
Yeah, I know, because then you're losing your limbs and you're just like, shit, this sucks. Then you go to the hospital and you're like, wow, I don't have a leg anymore.
Yeah, exactly. They lost their legs, they lost their fingers, they lost their toes.
Actually, fingers and toes are the main parts.
Yeah.
Out of everything that you'll actually lose during the winter, it's mainly fingers and toes. If you cannot keep your fingers and toes actually properly warm, you're gonna lose them.
Could I hook you guys up with some cash?
Yeah.
All right. Ain't gonna argue with that.
I can tell you about my experience being homeless, but it was only here, and it was only for 2 years, and they slept in the alleyway.
Whatever helps out, you know?
Dope. That's more dope. Yo, you're more dope looking the Fiends.
Well, I'm hoping it's not going towards dope.
No. No, man.
No, just cereal.
I'll guarantee, my word, dog food first. I've been doing my own thing for so fucking long. It's like, wow, why can't I find somewhere to live?
Yeah, the world's such a big place. Sometimes it's hard to find a place where you could just fit in, you know?
Well, they got streets and homes in Toronto, right?
Yeah.
So, unfortunate problem is because of the housing prices in Toronto, you can barely even find a place to live. Even one of the streets and homes people I was just talking to last week said, I work for the city, but even then, I can barely afford a place to live and put food on the table for myself. He's a single guy. I looked at him going, wow, you're trying to find me housing? Shit, well, you get a 3-bedroom
No, when it comes down to is rent control, they should need some restrictions to lower the goddamn rent so that people can afford a place to live. No one should be homeless in the city as rich as this. No one. It's fucking disgraceful. It is.
No,
it is.
This is the second most expensive town to live in all of Canada.
Yeah.
Montreal would be one of the cheapest now. Which is where I'm going, because you can actually get a 1-bedroom apartment in Montreal for $1,000. Compared to here, what's a 1-bedroom apartment cost you here?
$2,000.
What are some of the hardest things that stops the person from getting out of that position?
Lower rent.
Lower rent would help, that's for sure. They've been saying for a while that they're going to get the homeless people off the streets, that they're going to get them places, but it doesn't seem like they're trying hard enough. They're just moving them around. Not really solving the problem, they're just diverting it. How do you feel about, like, when you're thinking about when the winter's coming up? How does it feel? There you are, sir. What are things like here in Toronto? What do you think could be better? How do you think things could be better? What could improve? What's the matter? What's the problem? What should be fixed?
Going on?
Yep, you're rolling.
Okay, my name is Sharon C. I am a Moose Green First Nation from Moosonee, Ontario, / Moose Factory. It's the reserve. I've been in Toronto now for about 10 years. The Toronto jails, the jails are not very good at all. What's that? How does that saying go? Improvise, adapt, and overcome. That's exactly what we've been doing here with COVID-19. We've been adapting, achieving, overcoming. Got the mask. The numbers have gone down pretty significantly since March.
I'd like to support the police department, doing a good job. Keep it up. And the mayor. And you know, it's like the city hall. Let them just do their job, and I'll do my job. I just build things and let them take care of the details.
And I don't know if you notice 80s and 90s music, but there ain't nobody going backwards in the song can. You know what I mean? And we paid to get on the air, so I know there's something fishy. You listen to Lionel Richie songs, and I'll guarantee you'll be scared.
The government spends a lot of money. They spend $250 million per year on shelter system. But is that money going to good use if it's keeping people within the shelter system instead of putting them in their own housing units and teaching them how to live on their own independently? Right? Not saying that there aren't housing units, there aren't enough. It's too much money spent in the shelter system and not enough spent on affordable housing.
I just got some great news. You wouldn't believe who I got a phone call from. You remember how earlier in the video I asked one of Adam's friends to give my number to Adam if he sees him? Well, I just got a phone call from Adam, and now I've got his number saved on my phone because he just got his own phone about 2 days ago. Now I can arrange a meeting with Adam and tell him the good news about the fundraiser and what I did with the money. So let's cut to that.
I was looking for you for a few weeks. I couldn't find you, so I decided to go ahead with the plan, like you said, to help out other people who are struggling, people who need some supplies, people who need some food. So what I did was I took the $1,000 and I made 20 care packages, each worth $50, and then I gave a package to every different person, to 20 different people. So what ended up happening was I helped 20 people in the GTA who were homeless and they were struggling, and I made a difference in their lives, and it was all because of you, Adam. You inspired me to help so many people.
Like 6 months ago, one guy with wheelchair, I was sitting talking, he lost the wallet. Because I see too many young guys there. I said, hey, I don't have money this time. I give that wallet, he got there, everything, SIM, health card, everything, money. And he opened the wallet, he wants to give me money. I said, no. He said, take, you help me. Young people, now that's generation, that is garbage. Sorry about that. He not accept older people. How many times I went to the bus, I see older woman, I said, please sit down. That's come from my country.
Now you may have noticed that I had 20 care packages and there were only 16 people who were interviewed in this video. That's because 4 of them chose simply not to be interviewed. And just because you don't want to be interviewed, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't get a care package. So I simply gave them a care package and respected their wishes not to be interviewed. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope that I've inspired you to make some sort of a difference. I'll see you in the next video.
Legendary Vodnik, legendary Vodnik. He makes lots of music and he gives away things